to this girl while walking out to the parking lot one day, and I didn't know what to say. So like, I didn't want to not say anything because she was super cute and I was attracted to her. So.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Didi coming at you live with another video. Wow. It's been such a minute since I've actually done that intro. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. Like, so much has happened, so much has changed since like the last time I posted. I think the last video I posted was when I went to Coast, and that was honestly a much needed trip. And this video, actually, let me just start by telling you what this video is about. So we have been home for such a long time, by the way. I think we've been home for April, like 1.5 months, yeah. And through this time, like, there's just been so many things that have been happening worldwide, personally, and I'm sure you guys are also going through your own things, and it's just been, for me, it's been like an opportunity to just sit back and rethink everything and like plan on what I really want to do, and the effect I want to have on people. And it's just been eye-opening for me, so I'm really glad to be back. Hopefully I'll be posting every other week. I'm planning on coming back and just trying to, and doing my best, giving you guys my all as per usual. So if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. Please subscribe. I'll be posting videos every week. I think on Sundays. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting every Sunday, so please subscribe and follow in with my journey. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so that you don't miss notifications every time I post a new video. And first of all, let me come at you live and just tell you what's been going on. So the reason I'm actually dressed like this is because it's literally almost midday. So I did this thing on Instagram. Well, I've been trying to speak to you guys on Instagram and try to know how you guys have been doing, considering we've been home for such a long time. And I know how being at home can be draggy, because we had online classes and they were great, but at the same time it was so easy to, like, you're in class and then you just mute yourself, you pause your video and you're watching other things, like, it's a great time to also just go downhill in terms of like not being productive. And I've been seeing these posts where people are like, this is the time for you to start a new hobby, you should start a new blog, you start your YouTube channel, to start your business and all these things. But to be honest, I feel like that's a whole load of, I don't want to say that word, but it's just a whole lot of crap, because people are going through so much, and then other people are expected to make it a point that this is when they're supposed to make themselves, and it's a make it or break it situation. But in reality, people are just going through so much, and it's actually even just dawned on me, and it's hitting home in the sense that, like, right now we're actually supposed to be opening school in a couple of days, and school is supposed to be open on the 11th of May. I think that's on a Monday. And our USIU, the students have been like protesting on social media, on Twitter. We had a hashtag in Consider It USIU about how they are still they're still putting up the outrageous fees, and we're not even going to have that full experience of uni. You're not going to be going to cafe latte, cafeteria, going one-on-one with your lecturer, going to the library. It's just not the same. So personally, I thought something would have been done, but clearly all they did was waive the medical fee and activity fee, which was, I think, 3,000 bob. Imagine. So it's just crazy. Like, people are trying to make money off of people right now. There's so many scams that are going on. The other day in South Sea here, like, a family was robbed. Like, people came posed as CG people, those people who read water, like, they come and read your water meter so that they can bill, that stuff, and they got mugged at gunpoint. Imagine. Like, it's just crazy. But enough of that rambling. I am glad to make this video. I'm really excited. I've missed talking to the camera. It's been such a long time. So let me just run you down on being productive. So for me personally, as I was saying, it's hard for you to just right now, it's time to relax and all, but then at the same time it's also good for you to be productive. And I was asking people on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my page is at Mbeka. So I was asking people on Instagram on what time they're most productive, what they usually do in the day, considering we are home all day every day, what things they've been doing differently, or what movies they've been watching, just trying to converse with you guys and try and see what works for you. And in terms of productivity, I noticed many people were talking about how it's really great to be productive in the morning. And personally, I'm a night person, I'm a night owl. I love at night is when I'm most active. And speaking of at night, like, I relaunched my blog, by the way. I relaunched my website, I redesigned it. I wanted to create a new feel to match the purpose and to match where I am in life right now. So you should check that out. It's sincerelydidi.com. Subscribe to my blog so that you can be getting newsletters of every time I post a new post. And I'll be posting every week, every Monday at noon. So make sure you check that out. So most people were telling me how they are more nocturnal, so they're more active in the night. You find yourself sleeping at 4 a.m., waking up at 11 a.m., at 1 p.m. And I was there, like, I've been there. I've been watching Money Heist. I watched Money Heist, I think, within 3 days, and I finished the whole thing. I watched so many things. I've started Grey's Anatomy all over again. Right now I'm in season 12, and it's great, but at the same time I've also been focusing a lot more on my spirituality. Anyway, so I was also trying to figure out how many hours you spend on productivity in the morning. So I've been trying this thing for a couple of days now, and today is day 2. I actually filmed the first day, but something happened along the way. I lost my footage, so kind of redoing this all over again. But basically, let me just run you down on what I discovered. Okay, so on being productive, I've figured that this actually helps. So creating your to-do lists the previous night. So making your to-do list the previous night actually goes a long way. So this is what I actually had for the past day. Make sure that I wake up at 7 o'clock. So waking up at the same time every day actually goes a long way, because at the same time I was reading, you guys were saying how you have awkward sleeping patterns. I've been there. I know that it's really crazy, but if you create a pattern of sleep, you'll actually get used to it. You'll reach a point where, like, you're sleeping, you wake up, your body knows it's 7 a.m., it's 8 a.m, you need to wake up. So you need to, so for mine was to wake up at 7 o'clock and then to go for a morning jog with the puppies. So I'm really glad that I actually got to wake up at 6:50. I set up my bedtime, and then I made sure that I have a sleeping pattern. So that means that every single day I'm gonna be sleeping at, say, 11 o'clock, as it is over here, and I'll be waking up at 7. But that also varies, because sometimes there's weekends where I'd want to do something different or something of the sort. So that shows that I have 7 hours 50 minutes of sleep, which is really good. So sometimes I actually extend it to 11:30 because of TikTok, but yeah. So I make sure that I put up my alarm also the previous night. So the next thing I was supposed to do is to make breakfast for the puppies, and so it usually varies. So it either means that I'm gonna go make their breakfast first, give it to them, or give it to them when you come back. So that varies. And make sure that I have prayer time with God, and to make sure that I journal. So all this usually happens when I'm having breakfast. Yeah. So I come back from my jog and I make breakfast. So I made tea and bread, as you can see. So I had 4 slices of brown bread, and I made an egg because I just thought I needed something more heavier, because I think when you eat bread alone you get hungry really fast. So I made sure that I had added some protein in there. So what I do after while I'm having tea is to make to just entertain myself. So I was watching This Is Us. She posted a new vlog, and she's been posting frequently. I'm really loving that. We stan. Yeah, she's really doing great. So I watch something on YouTube as I have my breakfast, and I also have my setup of my books, the ones that I need to write some stuff when breakfast is done. So that's gonna be the time that I'm gonna spend for journaling, studying the Bible. So I usually read, but at the same time I feel like just reading I'll forget, so I prefer writing down a few things that I've learned and how I wanted to reflect on my life and something of the sort, and then I include some worship and prayer, and then I think I close it off from there. Yeah. And the next thing I was supposed to do was to wash some clothes and follow up on some calls. So I did the following up, but I did not wash the clothes because the weather has, I don't think I'm gonna wash clothes because the weather has really changed. But yeah, that's just an overview of how my morning usually is. That has literally run me over from 7 a.m. till 12 noon, and I've been able to do the things that I needed to do. A couple of other things I was supposed to do, but I just didn't mention them because there were just gonna be too many. But yeah, so that's just a few tips that I have on productivity, on how you can be able to be more productive and be able to keep yourself more busy. So yeah, I'll just keep updating you guys and let you know on my progress on how I'm managing this productivity thing. Morning. My skin has literally, I don't know what's happening, my skin has started reacting all over again. I haven't taken a shower. I'm really crusty right now, so forgive me for that. And my hair is a mess. This is what I was talking about. Yeah, my hair is just a whole mess. So this is me. If you want to marry me, this is what you get. No, just kidding. But so let me just share with you guys the thing that I was supposed to be doing today. So as per usual, I just wanted to continue on with my morning routine, being able to get up early, and I did try. So today I was supposed to wake up at 7. I did do my Bible study. I didn't do my morning workout. I did my house duties. I haven't yet done my self-care or my facial, or even prepared for my new semester. So today I haven't crushed anything, to be honest, because I woke up and my phone was literally on 5% when I woke up in the morning, and we've not had electricity. It's almost midday. This bad steamers are ready, so I've not been able to film anything for you, and I wasn't able to do much because I don't know, I just was like, now there's no lights, I need my music to work out, I was dependent on the lights, and I just figured that there'd be lights, it was just at the back of my mind, like I'll wake up and I'll be able to do this, and then turns out it didn't go that way. So one tip I have for you and I have for myself is you should be able to be flexible. Yeah, if things don't go your way, you should have an option B, and that's what my brother was telling me actually. This morning he was giving me a pep talk because I was just feeling, I wasn't feeling myself, I wasn't feeling motivated, I wasn't feeling like I'm even doing anything worth people's time, like what's the point, I was just feeling like but then he just gave me a pep talk, and he was telling me how much I've come, how far I've come from, and where I'm going, and I was really happy that he was there to be able to just push me back up. So forgive the crustiness and all. So I've decided to switch up what I want to do. So I'm gonna work out in the evening, I think around 4 p.m. because that's when I think I'll shower. Imagine, am I the one who sometimes prolongs shower time? I hope I'm not the only one. Anyway, so I want to go and make some biryani right now. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, and my mom is in Kisumu. She's been stuck there since I don't know March. She went to see my dad because my dad lives there, and she's not been able to come back. But it's a good thing because she needs to spend time with her hubby. So yeah, they're just there, they're doing their thing, and we are here in Nairobi, just me, my brother and my sister, and we are trying to make the most out of what we have. So yeah, right now I just want to go make some biryani. I think I'm just gonna share with you guys how I usually make my biryani, and then after that I'm probably gonna go into working out. Yes, I'm gonna work out and then take a shower and then come back in the evening and then make the dinner. So yeah, catch up with you guys. So I like putting on some playlist when I am cooking so that I can just keep myself busy, so that I just don't get so bored. So I just started by using the ingredients, and I'm actually going to just talk through it because I can't really say them all. They're quite a lot. So I used garlic for the beginning, and I mashed them up in the quinoa, and I like doing that so that I can just mix it in together. I don't like using them when they're cubes because I don't like chewing them, so mashing them up actually makes it cook even better. And then next up I used ginger. I cut them up into small cubes, and then I also did the same and pounded them so that I can make some sort of paste. So once I mix in the two, I just use some of the garlic and some of the remaining ginger to just set it aside so that I can cook with it later. And then I use some cardamom, which I usually even love making it with tea. And then I just pound it and use it to marinate the meat as well. Then I go in for a lemon. I just use half a lemon because I don't want the meat to be really sour, because I also use maziwa mala to marinate, and lemon and mala kind of makes it separate, so I just use a bit of it so that I can just make the meat a bit more tender and juicy. So when it comes to spices, you can really use what you like, and for me, I think I like quite a bit of everything, so I had to use pilau masala because I love the flavoring of the pilau masala, and I also added some turmeric powder because it just makes the broth more thicker. And I also added a bit of coriander, in as much as I'll still use the raw coriander. And of course, you cannot just use cook meat without using beef masala. That's just odd. And then I went in for some black pepper. So because the meat and the spices are dry, I just added some bit of lemon as well, and I added the oil just to make the meat more smooth and tender. And I also usually add popo. I forgot to mention that. And then the last thing that I usually do is just to make sure that I add the mala. Not too much because I need to cook with it, and then I let it to marinate for about 6 hours, and then I come back and cook it. Guys, so guess who's back and feeling so fresh? So I've already marinated my beef. I'm gonna make the biryani later in the evening. So right now I just want to do a quick workout. It was part of my schedule, and self-care was also part of my schedule, and I've decided to just go work out a bit right now. I do yoga, but I love doing yoga in the morning, so maybe I'll try that tomorrow. But I also still need to sit down and plan for the preparation of the semester because school starts on Monday. It's going to be online classes. I still don't even know how my lectures look. I need to download all their notes, all their course outlines, all their photos to be able to see how they are and to be able to know what time class is and the rest of how everything will be. I'm sorry I'm rambling. It's just because I'm from running kidogo. I was just doing a warm-up. So right now I just want to quickly do a workout, and then I get to shower, and then after that I'm gonna do my face mask. And yeah, so let me quickly go work out, and then I'll catch you guys in a bit. I have actually broken a sweat. I think it's because I've not worked out in a while, but I'm gonna finish up working out on the veranda because the room was quite restricting. So I've just done a few push-ups here and there, just some indoor workouts, but I feel like I need to go outside, do some skipping, do some burpees. My brother is disturbing me in 1, 2, 3. Unasemaje, bro? Anyway, let me finish up and then I go take a shower and do my facial, and then I think I'm gonna call it a video. Okay, so I'm just from showering right now, Aki, and this is why I have this thing on. Aki, this vlog nimejiachilia sana. So my hair is looking really crusty. I've just tied it back, but not all of it is able to tie up, so I've just put this thing over here so that it can be able to block any like substances from like going to my hair. So I just want to do a quick skincare routine. So for my skincare routine is this basic. I'm just going to use my Visibly Clear spot proofing daily wash, and next up I'm just gonna follow up with my scrub, which is the Visibly Clear pink grapefruit daily scrub. And then after that's done, I'll just rinse off my face, use my Innisfree sheet mask, and oh my god, I've been loving incorporating like sheet masks in my routine because it just makes my skin more hydrated. So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but right now I feel like already my skin is feeling so silky and smooth. So I usually just like letting the after I take off my mask, I just massage the gel onto my skin and I let it dry, and then after that, after it dries up, I'm just gonna wet my face with a warm towel, and then after that I just make sure that I moisturize, and I think that's pretty much the end of my routine. So after moisturizing, you can actually tell that my face looks much more brighter and happier and more alive, and I love the feeling that I get after applying bio oil. Like, it just, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just heavenly. So I think I'm just gonna close out the video from here. Thank you so much for watching. I'd love to know how you guys are doing, how you guys are staying productive. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can be getting notified every time I post a new video. Oh, actually guys, so I'm gonna be posting videos every Sunday from now on. I did a poll on Instagram where you guys preferred Sundays over the weekdays, so I think I'm gonna be working with Sundays. So when this goes up, I think it's probably gonna be Sunday evening. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.